What's up? Subscribe, hit the bell. If you need tutorials, click my channel name, then go to my channel playlist for animation, how to make games, music, and 3D model sculpting tutorials. Today we got real interesting, another multiplayer discussion that people really don't think about. So you can collaborate with people, right? Man, imagine collaborating. Is there even a tool that can do that? That's crazy. Imagine collaborating, creating a game with somebody in the same environment online. So like they can see all the tools that I pull out and they can mess with. And I know they got something like this because I was collaborating with somebody, right? And they came into the game, right? And it said if you mess with the tools, it could I think mess with what they're doing in real time. So like it sort of is already like that, but not really. They can't see where my imp is flying, you know. And that leads me to believe like would there be a like a display? Would they be able to see where my imp is going and stuff? That'd be pretty dope. But what I'm saying is if they like if I were to like put this like this in the, you know, creation and save it, you know, and then they like were to have the collab file and were editing it at the same time as me, and they turned it back to 0 and saved it, then it would change that in real time. So it's basically works off of the last person that saved it. So it sort of already works like that, but not completely. It's not like you can see the imp that they have wandering around, which would be insane. I don't even know if there's a program like that, but that in itself is mind-blowing, and I hope it is exactly the way that I'm thinking of it. And maybe they got some better ideas too to add to it, but like that's what I'm hoping whenever it comes to online multiplayer and creating, because there isn't really much of an incentive to I mean there is an incentive to collab, you know, but like this gives it way more of an incentive. You could it's like Zoom. I know people are probably like, you know, watching a whole lot of news stuff, so like, you know, Zoom is like meetings. That's essentially what that would turn Dreams into. It would turn it more into like, you know, a Zoom conference, a conference where you can like discuss ideas as well at the same time have fun. And it actually, in all honesty, it kind of prepares dreamers that actually want to which you can just use like it kind of prepares them for a real world experience with a with other companies, like, you know, how they would actually have board meetings and stuff. That's what I mean whenever I say Zoom. That's like a app that you can do board meetings with online instead of in person. But people enjoy in person, like people that are doing the board meeting stuff. They say it's not the same, like, you know, like because you can't, like, you know, see the body language. Like they get real arty about that stuff. But essentially that this in itself prepares dreamers for that. And if dreamers were wanting to like learn Python, C++, whatever it is, and you know, and but you know, apparently you'll be able to export your game if they ever bring this to a PC. Like you can already do that. Well, they can, we can't. Who knows when we'll get that feature and if we will. But it kind of prepares dreamers for the real world. That's just one reason they should add this multiplayer thing. And a lot of people really aren't talking about this side of multiplayer. They're talking about the play side of it and not the create side of it. The create side of it, that's even more, honestly, to me, that's even cooler. That's way cooler, because I honestly do not know if there's and I'm not sure if you could do it like this in Little Big Planet. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, it's crazy. And this is how easy it is to collab with people. I believe all I would have to do is release it online first. So this one's not released online, so I can't collab. But this one is. And then you just go up here, creation settings, collaborators, click this. And once you're able to collab, right, then you could like start the meeting or start the creation process at the same time, and they could see your imp, what you're doing, Man, that's crazy. And sculpting, oh man, dude, it's so insane because like the only thing I could see is that maybe it would like there's a like without the PS5 it might make it to where all this stuff goes up really quickly. Um, and honestly, with the PS5, there's this thing called boost mode, right? So I think they are going to have to make a Dreams PS5 version. What boost mode is if you guys don't know, it allows you to play PS4 game. At least this is what I've read. You might want to read this and research it yourself, so disclaimer. But from what I've read, the information I've seen so far, this is before the PS5 came out. Whenever I'm saying this, so double check me, fact check me. Is that boost mode makes it to where it lower like it makes it to where the PS5 runs the way a PS4 will at the best optimal settings, making it to where the PS5 can play PS4 games because it's emitting those settings that a PS4 would, but it's also emitting them at the highest, if not higher, to where if a game were playing at 30 frames per second, it might play at 60 frames, which is why it's called boost mode, like Super Saiyan form. It's a Super Saiyan form for your PS4. And that's what I've read, and I'm not sure what that's going to do with the thermometer, unless they make a real Dreams PS5, a definitive version, or just an update, because they are just like on the game covers, like it'll tell you if there's a update now. So there could just be a giant update that's free, or you might have to rebuy something. But until that happens, we might not see the thermometer boost up the way we think it will with the PS5 instantly. They might actually have to make that update first, and then we'll see all this stuff increase. So just so you guys know that. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this video, and subscribe and hit the bell if you guys did enjoy this video. It's your boy. Peace, peace, peace.